Hi everybody, Dr. Amy Spoelstra here. Today we're going to be tackling what to do and some of the challenges post-holiday, pre-getting back to your normal routine. So what to do in that time that a lot of us don't think about as being a stressful time because we've gotten through the holidays. We have done all the prep for holidays. We've had all the good, the stress, the excitement in the physical, chemical, and emotional realms through the holidays. And now we are after the holidays, but we're not quite back to our routine yet. And so we have kids that maybe aren't back in school yet. Maybe we're not back to our normal routines and our work schedule yet, but we've got this time that a lot of times we would think would be really chill, really easy, really relaxing. But I have to tell you, lots of times those individuals, kids and adults with neuro-deflective disorders or behavioral learning and socialization challenges are really struggling in this time frame because of a few things. And I want to give you some specific tools to use in this week to help make this transition in this time easier. So the things that can be really stressful are the fact that, one, we've just had all of this excitement or stress, which can kind of look very similar inside our brain and our body. And now we're kind of coming off from that. But we have this big space. We have this time that we're not moving back into our normal routines. And so we don't have a lot of prediction. We still are really struggling with, okay, but what do I do now? How do I not continue to live in this stress, but yet I don't have this really predictable schedule, and I don't have, if I'm that individual, a great ability to really look into the future, predict, organize, plan my time, my day, how I move through that time frame. So what we want to do is we want to do some very specific things to reduce the stress response in the brain and the body. And I call that tilling the soil. And we want to do some things to help this individual fill that space with prediction to lower stress and anxiety. So here's what I want you to do. And this goes for parents, run with this, practitioners, do this in your office as best you can, and communicate this and share this with your practice members that may be having challenges in their family with behavioral learning and socialization. Kids and adults. So here are the steps. One, I want to make sure that you're doing the things that you have in your routine to reduce that sympathetic or that fight or flight response inside your brain and body. So make sure you get checked by your chiropractor. That's really important. In this downtime, make sure you make it a priority to get checked. Make sure you do some things to down-regulate again, in addition to getting checked, that sympathetic or fight or flight response, and increase that parasympathetic or rest and recovery response. One easy thing you can do is incorporate and get your kids to do this, some deep breathing, but specifically through the nose. So deep breathing through the nose. Make that a few times a day or once an hour that you do 5 or 10 breaths with the mouth closed and just through the nose, and incorporate that in with your kids and help them start to do some of that as well. So what we're doing is we're working on reducing that fight or flight response and increasing that rest and recovery to help the brain and the body come off of this really stressful time and move into a more balanced, relaxing, and predictable time in this time period. So those are two really great strategies on that front. The other thing is build in definitely some lower brain stimulating activities through every single day. So we want to make sure to get our bodies moving. We want to use the big muscles in our bodies, even if that's not our normal routine in this week. So make sure we're getting out for, even if it's a 10-minute brisk walk or it's 10 squats once an hour, make it a priority and make sure that you're building that into something with your kids as well. Maybe it's going sledding. Maybe it's making an effort to get out and build a snowman, even if it's for 10 minutes. Maybe it's literally doing the squats or yoga for 5 minutes a couple times a day, and then doing the deep breathing through the nose. Really great things that when you understand how impactful they are, they make it easy to make it a priority, because we're calming down that stress response, we're feeding the lower brain, and we're helping this individual move towards more whole brain function, which reduces stress and anxiety. And third, And this is really great. We need to create some prediction in this time period because now we don't have all the holidays we're looking forward to or things that we know are coming. And we also are not in our normal routine of the day or school or work. And so we need to make sure that for kids and adults, specifically with these challenges, for everybody, but specifically with these challenges, we are giving them prediction about their day and about their week. So if that is, I would not recommend doing it with written word, but with pictures. If that is every day, hey, we're going to the library today, go on the internet, print out a picture of the library, put it up. That's the thing we're doing today. Put it on the fridge. On Monday, we're doing this. On Tuesday, we're going to the ski hill, print a picture, put it up. On Wednesday, on Thursday, what are we doing? Give some imagery to predict, and so we can predict the week, predict the future, decrease anxiety by improving prediction, stimulating lower brain, and reducing stress response. Try those out, share those with your practice members. These will be game changers in this space in between the holidays and normal routine that can be very surprisingly very challenging for families. Enjoy. Hope you had a great holiday season, and we'll be back with a lot of information in January.